Alright, so bust this get out. I was just watching stuff on squatters and things along that like, and I was just thinking about the how people are getting scammed, and it turns out that those people are getting scammed by Nigerians. So they're doing this whole thing on Craigslist, and I was like, oh man, I remember when I almost got scammed on Craigslist. Now, I did tell that story before. I'll tell it again if you guys want to hear it. But recently, I almost got scammed, and it wasn't by Nigerians on Craigslist. It was by Nigerians on OfferUp. So I'm like, hold the phone. They stepped up their game, you know what I'm saying, and moved to OfferUp. Okay, so I first got on OfferUp like maybe about a year and a half ago. Ran out of money, was like flat broke, and was noticing that the people who were leaving these apartments, it was like a mass. Wasn't an eviction. People were leaving because the rent went up. So I was like, okay, they setting out you know all kind of appliances that I know still work because they were doing a remodeling. So I was like, man, there's a refrigerator, there's a stove, there's a dishwasher. I was like, let's go. You know what I'm saying? I said, let's go. So I start taking those things and I start reselling them. And somebody's like, sell them on OfferUp because I would go straight to Craigslist. They was like OfferUp. So OfferUp is a faster transaction, basically. They're gonna try to lowball you, yada yada yada. Well, kind of find out. Um, I try to okay. What they usually go for are electronics. So I tried to sell my computer, and I have a Mac computer 2013, 21.5 inch, and you start getting people to, yeah, I'm interested, so on and so forth. So basically, what they do is they say, yeah, they're interested, and then they, of course, try to get your information, get your address, and all that stuff. I don't like giving people my address. I like to just meet you somewhere, but depends on what it is. If it's appliances, a lot of times I just like to deliver the appliance to you. Charge an extra $20, take it cross town to wherever you are. But nonetheless, like I said, they go after the electronics because the electronics, they buy low, sell high. You can resell them, especially if it's a Mac. So I was like, all right. So I was gonna, sell it to them. But the first thing I noticed is they asked me, do I take a check? And I was like, nah, I'm not taking no check. And the reason why I don't take checks is because, I mean, for one, you can write a bad check in a minute. But it's because of the incident I had 10 years ago where these Nigerians sent me a $4,000. It wasn't a money grant. It was a $4,000 bank ch- check or whatever. It wasn't even a check. I forgot what it was called. But shoot, what I did was I took it, I deposited into a different bank account. Didn't deposit it into mine. I just went to a whole different bank, create an account, put it in there, took out $100 because they allow you to take $100, and just wanted to see if it was a oh, I think it was a cashier's check or something like that. Just wanted to see, what happened because I wasn't sure that it was, legit. And the bank was like, no, it's not legit. You owe us $100. So I just went, gave them $100, and they were just like, you tried to fraud us. And I was just like, how did I try to fraud you? Like I deposited a cashier's check. It was bad. You guys told me why it was bad. I gave you back your $100. How am I trying to fraud you? Like, I'm not trying to fraud you. I'm not even close. It's not like I kept doing it. It only happened once. I never went back to the bank. Anyway, so they sent me that, and then they were threatening me online. You need to, send us the product and all this, that, and the third. I was like, no. So because of that experience, and then turned around and sent me another one after that. I knew it was bad. I just ripped it up and threw it away. So because of that experience, and they said, "Do you take checks?" I was like, "No, nah, I don't take checks." And then recently, I tried to put something else on OfferUp, and they started. I had my number, and they started texting me and saying, trying to go ahead and get me to agree to the transaction. But I already knew by their broken English, I was like, for one, you're not American. And I just knew something was up. I got bit by something. I just knew something was up. I was just like, you're not American. Something's wrong here. Something's very wrong here. And by your broken English and by your fake names, like you can tell they're fake names because their name will be John Smith, even though there's a lot of John Smiths out there, or their name will be John. It's like, you know, it'll just be something that's really, really, it'll be such a common white name. It will be a white name, excuse me. Nonetheless, so I was just like, oh no, these are not the Nigerians again. So it comes to find out that the Nigerians are scamming people in a huge, 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 huge way. But of course, they're not the only ones. Heck, there's all kind of scams going on. Everybody's in on it. Whew. Everybody's in on some kind of scam. You're getting scammed all day by people. You got to be aware of who's doing what. But I'm just talking about that particular scam because I've been scammed. Well, I almost got scammed by them, but I caught them. I never did send them the merchandise in either case where they tried to scam me. I'm just like, no, John. I know you're really some Nigerian, just waiting to get a transaction out of me, a non face-to-face transaction. They're not going to show their face. You got to watch. I'm telling you. And the thing about it is, I like Craigslist. I like OfferUp. I'm telling you guys right now, you got to watch that. If you don't see their face in the transaction, if you don't get to meet up with them like it's look, I know it's quick, easy money, but I'm telling you right now, you're looking to get got. You're looking to get got. They're listing houses. I never got by this. I never got at all by them. But they're listing houses and they're saying you could rent this really nice house in Nantucket. And the house is owned by someone who has no idea that their house is now up for rent. And then these people are thinking that they can rent these houses for, weekend getaway for, a couple $100. And then some people are, think that they're going to rent these other houses and actually stay in them. And, they're making a deposit of $2,000 and whatnot. And they never see these people. And I just wanted to put you guys on to that because it keeps happening. And now, and the reason why I'm really thinking about it, because now I have a couple things that I want to flip on Craigslist again. And I'm just like you guys, man, you guys are making it bad for the regular people who are out here trying to get our grind on. You just afraid. You don't want to. You don't want to get got. You don't want to get caught up in it. So, I got some cabinets that I want to flip, and I done flipped plenty of cabinets before. These ones I put on OfferUp. I'm saying I'll show them to you guys. I put some on OfferUp. My cabinets. Trying to clean up my place since I got all this time. See my cabinets? This is not for sale. It's my toolbox. These are for sale. These little keg things. I'm